Rook Session 3. We are fully staffed here today, and would anyone like to go ahead and give us a recap of last session for an inspiration?
Nope, I have one.
I will. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, give it a shot.
All right. So we started last session with a quick shopping trip.
Mhm.
Trying because the episode before we were about to leave, then realized there's some stuff we need to finish up. So we did some shopping. Tyler was only able to roll really well for himself and me. Everyone else had to pay full price.
Mm-hmm.
And before leaving the city, we came across a bridge
Uh-huh.
with a important figure being brought across with guards.
I heard porn figure.
Important, and that person was our mother,
Mhm.
who was being brought in on false accusations, and therefore lost her candidacy for the visor of magic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The Vizier of, I believe it is Scrolls.
But essentially magic.
Yeah, basically magic.
However, during this whole exchange of Art being concerned for his mother, Zaya, seeing her sister leading this troop, decides to jump off the bridge
She fucking
to hide underneath the water.
I mean, originally I didn't decide that, but
I need to
because of
hide.
rolls.
Jumps off the bridge.
Hey, you rolled a 1 there. Then you rolled another 1, which resulted in you, after you came back up out of the water, looking at your sister and trying to give a mean face, and it was just you squinting and being like
Adorable.
Yeah, and her fall on the floor laughing. So there was that.
She learned how to cast Tasha's hideous laughter without any spell components.
I know, it was impressive. Then we left the city, and we got to Fort Devish?
Ladesh.
Ladesh. Knew there was a D there.
We can actually take it to the overland map if you guys want to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went to Fort Ladesh.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't let us in. They let us resupply on water and give water for camels, but they did not let us in. It was too late for them or to have us stay by. Mm-hmm. So we had to go spend the night out in the wilderness, a little off the road. We set up camp in some rocky outcroppings. We took turns taking watch.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of my watch, during my watch, something may or may not have happened. I'm not sure if it was my watch or the next watch where it technically happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to sleep, and then I think Tyler was up next. And when he was up, his character, stuff started to sound weird. The camel started reacting, and one took off with my tent in tow.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to go after it, and then found it just shortly outside our encampment, next to what at first I didn't realize was a portal to the elemental plane of water. And then the portal closed. I quickly grabbed the camel, brought it back, and mentioned to Tyler's character to be on the lookout for elementals.
Mm-hmm.
And so the rest of the night went out without a hitch, no fighting, followed by giving a brief explanation of what the hell happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the jungle, to collect some the root.
Theki root.
Theki root, so we could battle against the poison for relatively cheap. Because that stuff lasts longer and is just, we have to go collect it instead of paying somebody else to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Which led to a hilarious situation of people falling off of waterfalls to try collecting these roots, and or being paralyzed by said roots, well, by the bulbs that sprayed a paralyzing powder in their face if
And the-
mishandled.
Yeah, keep in mind it was the giant of the group, and the only one who bothered to save her was the bird.
Yeah, there's a handful of things with that. But however, to end the whole thing, end our session was an encounter with some long arm strangling creatures
One like
that
the-
that basically incapacitated Naswada instantly after she got her reactional, her prepared action, her ready to action to attack in, and then just got mopped the floor and was basically on death's door.
One
Yep.
might say
There
you
were
were
some long arm, no hair, freaky people. Yep.
one
Yeah.
might say you were attacked by Grootmen.
Anyway,
No?
no.
I
And
got
so we survived the encounter, and the creatures are dead, but I think we collected what roots we could, and I think that's where we left off.
So, give yourself an inspiration. That's a pretty good overall coverage. A lot happened last session, in fact. Couple of little details. At Fort Ladesh, you were handed a letter
Yeah, we're male
Ow.
people now. We deliver a package.
to
Right.
be delivered to one Mara in Yara in Fate's Respite, which is where the
Yeah,
oasis is.
Yara for 5 gold.
Yep. And there was also mention that Alps were attacking travelers in the vicinity of Fate's Respite,
Yes.
which are
Aberrations
freaky
who
dream
prey
eater
on those
things.
about
Yep. And then one other thing, you guys are not actually, you have not grabbed all of the Theki root. In fact, there are still 3 bulbs left, and that is where we left off.
So wait, we didn't grab these 3?
Not yet.
Oh.
Is the music playing?
I don't hear it.
No, there's nothing playing. If I look under the music thing, there's nothing.
All right. Well, what do you do?
Remind me
Oh,
again, what
let's
was
see.
the roll for getting the Theki root out? Was it a dex roll
Sleight of hand, I think.
or sleight of hand?
Mhm.
Let yours truly consult his bag of tricks. Nope. I got nothing. I don't even have prestidigitation.
Tom, did I notice when I had my failed attempt, did the bulb explode when I instantly touched it, or did the bulb explode after I tried pulling it out?
After you tried pulling it out.
It's come to my
Okay.
attention that I'm an idiot.
Oh?
I mean, what else is new?
Well, I've had Mage Hand this entire time.
You fucking idiot!
So I'd like to use Mage Hand.
Oh!
Can I bonk her on the head?
Please don't bonk me on the head.
The minute I see her cast Mage Hand, she's getting a bonk.
Okay.
You might knock me out, please don't.
That's the point.
So I will
Come here,
say, you would still need to use a sleight of hand. This is still a delicate process, despite having
So,
something else doing it for you. Okay.
I don't bonk. Damn it.
That
That would
is
have knocked you the fuck out.
so describe to me, so how does casting Mage Hand for you look? Like is it what kind of hand is it? Is it like a fancy gloved hand, like straight out of Super Smash Bros, or is it like a ghostly ethereal hand? Like what?
What's that hand from Adam's Family?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
fucking
yeah. Like
thing.
what's what kind of hand you got?
It's
It's
a
the
spectral
thing.
hand.
A spectral hand.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So
This thing is the furry thing, isn't it?
No, it's cousin it.
It's cousin it.
Oh right, yeah.
so you reach out with your mind and you create this emanation of a ghostly hand. Which bulb are you trying to go for?
That one.
Okay. So you wasn't was you didn't roll amazingly well, but you did roll well enough that uh with some tugging it's able to uh pluck the Theki root out. The bulb does explode, but no one's near
Oh
it.
no.
So you acquire one more Theki root, and I believe you're the one I've been handing it to.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
And I would like to do the other two as well.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
you're gonna pull down the whole cliff if you ain't careful.
All right, so you get a second one, bulb and all. In fact, you're able to separate it.
I take another step back.
Going to
falls
rename
off the
this
cliff,
item
stepping
real
back.
quick.
Look, you keep your stink bombs to yourself.
And the third one, you unsuccessfully get the bulb, but you do get the root.
Perfect.
So, if I remember right, one of us had a route before we came here.
Hi.
Correct. Yep.
Right, it was here. So now we have, including that one, 7
Yes.
routes.
So yes, you should have 7 total Theki roots,
You're gonna split them up.
and
Well, I was gonna say if you wanted to,
I mean, I'll carry them all. I don't care.
I believe you
That's-
guys managed to get 2 intact bulbs.
I don't want the bulbs.
I don't want the bulbs either.
They're currently in Raleigh's inventory.
I'll hold on to them.
Okay.
I can
Okay,
find
well,
a use for 'em.
I guess I'm taking all the root.
Pops in your pocket,
I'd say
paralyzes
for
you.
now,
No.
yeah, you hang on to the roots.
All right, I open up.
Once we get to the desert, we might distribute it, but for now,
I open my
Mhm.
herb pouch.
Oh,
Tone, do I see
Your
any
herb
of those Groot enemies up at the top, or do I hear any type of noise of maybe more approaching?
roll a perception check.
and like
Hmm.
that stuff's good for like a. What's the? How long does it last for?
8 hours.
8 hours. If it lasts any longer, consult your doctor. So over the rushing water, you do not hear anything. It sounds like outside of the noises of the jungle, you're not hearing or seeing anything like what these things were making, and they made quite a bit of a noise.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna be the first one to go down, so that if there may be anything down when
Well,
we get down,
If we
they'll
want
be
to
there.
try, there's another section up top. There might be more.
Are we gonna go up there, or are we gonna? Do we?
We have
think
enough for. We have one extra. We have wait. Yeah, we have 2 extra routes. So
You are a ranger. Why don't you take a look?
all right.
But what about our camels? I can't.
Precious camels.
I think I
I'm-
might start climbing down, heading back towards the camels, because I don't like the prospect of leaving them alone in the jungle.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until
Get back and they're all
after Naswada gets up there, and as long as I don't hear any battle noises, I'm gonna also go down.
Well, I'm gonna roll stealth. So
Do I
I'm
need to
gonna do
roll
a
anything
stealth
to get
check.
down?
No.
Sweet.
There's plenty of vines, and I'm gonna
Didn't we
say
have a rope at one point?
effectively take
Can
10.
you
Yeah.
can you move me back to the camels? I can't move past walls.
Oh, yeah. Zoop.
All right.
Oh god, it's a fucking piranha. I'm gonna sit on the log.
You got a 10 on your stealth?
All right, and then you said it was either acrobatics or athletics to get up.
Yep, either one. Depending on how you're approaching it.
Wow, that die just bounced.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of get on your tiptoes and look over. This appears to be the top of the waterfall, and as of such, you do not see any more roots, as they typically grow in the waterfalls themselves.
All right, I will come back down.
Okay.
Don't need to. Okay,
I'm gonna start climbing back down too.
that was it. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
we
pet
can't.
Calvin the camel, Camilla the camel,
Oh, get you
Cameron the
guys.
camel.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Hi.
those
shunt you guys
piranhas are
down there.
terrifying when they're that size.
Oh, it's a swarm of them.
I know.
No, it's just a big.
It's just one
It's just
big
one giant
piranha.
Hey,
Yup.
sweetie,
coming
I'm 10
for ya.
feet tall.
It looks happy to see us.
At least he's happy.
So these shenanigans last until it's starting to hit dusk.
Oh. So we're spending the night in the jungle full of pygmies.
I was about to ask, how long would it take us to get out of the jungle?
So by then it would be around like midnight,
Oh,
because you'd be trying to travel in the dark in the dense jungle.
I say
Maybe
we
even
just
past
camp-
midnight.
I guess we'll camp here. And
Okay.
Set up camp in this little clearing here.
All right. The Theki route finally secured, you find that dusk is looming over the canopies. Darkness begins to envelop the jungle, and you hastily put together camp next to a small pond. Insects and other vermin attracted to the light begin to harass you. They prod and poke along your tents, looking for shelter and perhaps something warm to bite. The jungle is hardly any quieter in the evening. A continuous orchestra of insect buzzing, low growls, and haunting screeches punctuate the moist darkness.
all right, how are we breaking this up for?
Are we doing the same thing we did last time?
Hmm.
2-hour shifts for everybody.
Yeah, seems reasonable. It worked before.
Mm-hmm.
No
Who's taking
objection.
first watch.
I can take first watch again.
And remember, our Theron can be awake the whole time.
Yeah, if Theron wants to be a secondary perception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like you could plan back.
Where would you like them?
Not in the fire.
In the fire.
Well, he is made of metal. He might actually be fine.
I don't believe he has immunities or resistance to fire. Not
we'll
yet,
go
at
with right
least.
next to me.
Okay.
Are you sleeping on the log or are you going into a tent?
That is a point. I did not drag my keyboard down far enough.
We cannot actually.
Who's
get
on first watch?
tents.
I am.
Okay.
I cannot enter.
You cannot go into
Oh.
the tent.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'll do that.
technically
Go out front.
terrain, so
There, Theron will. set my-
technically I had to put you guys in your tents.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to do the alarm thing that I usually do.
Ah, where are you? I'll put you back outside.
How
Hold
alarming.
on, I'm drawing my cube.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my camel?
Uh,
Right there. Where
right there.
Tyler's
I
portrait
think.
is.
This one.
Let's see.
Shit,
Zaya's.
I created
This
2.
one.
Your camel's way over in the corner. Hold on.
Where's my poor camel way over there?
I don't know, man. We reorganize the camels.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do it like so.
It's Ard, so
I'll-
hold on.
It will be an audible
There.
alarm.
What?
Um,
Audible alarm?
Audible alarm, and the creatures I choose not to set it off are the camels and my compatriots.
Ah.
And it only
good
is
choice.
only affected by creatures of tiny size or larger.
A wise decision.
Yeah.
Instantly starts going off because there's a billion insects.
Yes. No.
Can see
And I
it now.
cast it as a ritual.
Okay, so that takes about an hour then?
No, it takes 1 minute.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay.
I thought it
My
was-
ritual casting is incredibly fast.
Isn't tiny size also like rats and mice too?
That's a good question.
Because those would be scurrying around a lot too.
Basically, it's not. I would say it's your
Tiny
discretion.
size. Oh, tiny size is well, that's space. 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not a rat then.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a cat,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
like a
cat.
house cat.
I think like owl is considered small
It'd be a big owl.
or
Big owl.
I think the pseudo dragon is tiny, technically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So before going to sleep, I am once again going to enchant my alchemy jug and make a couple more vials of acid.
Oh God.
oh boy, this man just
How many are we at this point?
Only 4.
Okay.
So
And is that completely free? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a use per day.
Yep. I can have 2
Okay.
items like enchanted or whatever at a
Mm.
time, and it like resets each day as my like usages.
Speaking of silly game mechanics, Nick, we looked up your
Your
plane thingy.
your stupid fucking radar.
Yeah, the radar. The thing.
It's a yes or no.
It's a yes or no
It
thing.
just says yes. There are
Yeah.
creatures of potentially this type.
Oh, so it doesn't even specify.
doesn't even
just...
Yep.
specify the
No,
type.
it just
No,
says
It just
"There's
says
something
ding.
here."
Yep. It just
Yep.
Are
It's like
there?
the fuck.
There's something out
It's
there.
like the fucking motion tracker in Halo. There is something nearby.
Yeah, it's one of those things that seems really good until you realize how it works. Then it's,
It's like
oh,
Skyrim
there's
when you're
literally
trying to
nowhere I can
teleport.
cast this. There's nowhere
Yeah,
I
or,
can
like
cast this
Skyrim
where
when
it
you're
won't
trying
go
to
off.
Well,
teleport
to
and
be
there's
fair,
like
to be
there's
fair,
an enemy
it
nearby.
does let you know that hey, if something is out there, it at least is in these categories. If it doesn't register, it's not in those
Yeah, the
categories.
categories are half the fucking categories.
Yeah.
It should be going off like fucking crazy right now.
I mean, that
I'm
depends on
going
how
to bed.
populated the. Okay.
Put me in the tent.
I will put you in your tent.
Nappy.
I
tent.
rolled my perception, by the way.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's see.
There.
Can I run
Sarah?
my can I roll my long rest or no?
I think long rest is technically you can only roll it at the end of it because if something interrupts and
Okay.
you suddenly have to like do strenuous activity, aka any standard action, that means your long rest is poof.
Kaput. Yep.
Okay,
So-
sleepy time.
Yep.
Um,
Technically, no one can hit the long rest button until it's been declared that you
Mhm.
have successfully gotten 8 hours of
Until
rest.
Don't worry.
Hey,
I-
Derek,
I
Yep.
have
You
cardamom
wanna-
camel protected.
you want to roll for Theron for perception too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
He
I
can
didn't
do it.
know if you had it or if Tom had it.
I think
assumed
we
you
both
had
have it.
because you're familiar.
Hey, no utility spellcaster.
Yes.
Maybe you should pick up alarm.
Nah.
All right, let's see.
I don't know if she can.
He's a sorcerer, right?
It'll be fine. Don't
He
worry.
can
about
literally like just use any fucking
it.
spell
Dear
he wants.
Lord, the spiders on this ground are really huge.
You're in the jungle.
Those are like tarantula size.
So other than the tarantulas and the flies and the snoring of the camels,
Excuse me.
nothing happens.
Cardamom the camel does not snore.
The camel.
Amazing.
Silver
So yeah,
definitely snores.
your
With a chainsaw.
shift goes uninterrupted.
Wow, Theron is cursed this run. He's rolled. This is the first time I think Theron's rolled under a fucking 15.
Yeah, this is him experiencing single digits for the first time.
Alright, Tom, can you put me into my tent? And that after I'm gonna wake up. Who is the next person I watch?
I just go to bed.
Well, no, I was gonna say I roleplay doing that, but I figure since you have to move me in there, it would save us time while I roleplay.
Whomst is second watch?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wake up Niswada and then I go into my tent.
Niswada.
Hey, Niswada wakes up with her tent intact this time.
Yes, your tent has not moved.
You wake up and you don't see the stars.
I love how I have the most gigantic tent.
You are the most gigantic person.
You are the biggest.
True. I am.
You need the
and
biggest.
I probably have I probably have a whole bunch of shit that I'm carrying too.
All right.
I just imagine that I was at no, that's right. I sent Tyler's character to get me a tent because had I gone to the market, I probably would have been sold a fucking bird cage.
That would have been fun to roleplay. Anywho.
Can you lock me in my cage for the night?
Yeah, I don't get to change
right.
spells until we level.
I'll roll Mr. Theron real quick.
That's a bummer.
Good old spontaneous spellcasters.
Whoa! Oh, right. You guys can't see that, but he rolled a 20. After bonuses, not a natural 20.
Oh. Why can't we see Theron's roll anymore? Oh.
Well, I could re-roll it in public.
No.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
The soda machine has the best perception.
The soda machine spends its vigil
X-raying the fucking
yeah,
ground.
basically just like scan. You see its head rotating like
360 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's like an
the
owl.
red laser scanning the environment.
its mouth opens with it.
I just imagine the head rotating, but the eyes just constantly locked with Niswada. So the head is rotating, and the eyes are just staying put.
Inside the stomach, there's like a little like radar screen.
Just reticulating splines the whole night. And nothing happens.
It unfolds the map.
I did Art. You're up.
your robot's weird.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Theron, watch over the camp. Goes back to bed.
No, this time we are in a random jungle. I will actually keep watch.
Okay. Then I will need a perception roll from you and from good Theron.
Oh no.
So you're not actually keeping watch, huh?
Not well.
Oh no.
He tried.
No.
I mean,
Hey,
that's
I'll take
decent.
13 at this level. I'll
It's
take
a
13.
double-digit number. That's at least okay.
Yeah, but we're fighting Tom's dice. Remember this. You know, we've all had episodes where we couldn't catch the fucking break from his dice.
Then why didn't we have Tom roll Theron? At least then it would be Tom's dice with Theron.
Father, I am afraid.
So,
You know we can all see that, right?
what's the noise that the alarm makes?
Obviously it's an auga.
All right, so
This is
punctuates into the middle of the night.
it is an audible There's an audible alarm that produces the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
Okay.
So everybody hears it.
No.
Immediately
Alright.
grab
Literally-
weapon and jump out. Of
Ding, ding,
tent.
ding, 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 ding.
Ard, you hear a woman's voice go, "Oh, what?"
I mean, we're all awake at this point. I
Identify
peek out of my
yourself.
tent.
Roll for
I
awakeness.
can't peek out of my tent.
Can you?
I am the jungle, and you should identify yourself.
I am stuck.
And please stop that
There's only 10
noise.
seconds. It's gone.
Much better.
And once alarm is tripped, it's gone.
Now that I'm out of my tent, I see the person.
I am Sir Stucking Tenton.
Does
Okay,
she
can
look
you,
like
can
a
you get us
jungle?
out of our tents?
Oh
You should've
right, I
made
need
this a
to.
door.
I should have made doors. So
Oh, it's the Yolanda Burke.
no, this is not. That's trademarked.
Yolanda Bark?
Yolanda Bark. No, this seems to be a woman made of jungle leaves and vines. Yeah, I'm getting you out. I'm getting you out.
Oh, thank God.
Give me a second.
And she is stepping towards Sir Ard, and she seems to not really understand like the situation. She's just looking at Ard with like a laser focus.
Can I knowledge arcana this construct?
This would be knowledge nature.
On it.
I would like to note that I'm not stepping out of my tent. I am peeking my head through the door because at this point it's like I
No
don't
fucking
think it's
idea.
worth. I don't think it's worth
am.
actually getting out of my tent unless, of course, we're actually in danger. So I'm sleepily watching this, and then if nothing happens, I'm going back to fucking sleep.
Okay.
Naswada just doesn't have not just doesn't have an idea, but thinks it's something completely different.
It's a watermelon mental.
This. All right. So, Naswada's not convinced that there's actually like. She thinks that this is actually like some kind of plant, and that someone's fucking with her.
What's the
But-
last thing she
That
said?
makes sense for Noswada.
What's the last thing she said? Identify yourself?
That's
Yes.
what I had said. Oh, yeah,
she's-
but then she asked us to.
she
Sorry.
declared that she is the jungle. Ard. This appears to be maybe some kind of fae, but you're not really sure what.
I say.
Right,
I mean, she asked you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Art share that information?
Well,
you guys can hear.
I think I heard it. Because I don't think she said it telepathically.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's literally.
No. I
But
was
she's
saying,
looking.
Does Art share the information on him being pretty sure it's some kind of fae?
Well, he's been asked a question. It would be pretty rude to ignore her.
Yeah, I'm
Why
not
I
gonna
asked
do an
you.
aside and yell at everybody still like in or coming out of their tents. Okay, just standing behind Theron. And
Who's no longer radaring, by the way. Well, yeah, like.
No, he's definitely still he's looking the other way though.
Oh.
I got something, boss.
he's staring at like a howler monkey in a tree somewhere. Target locked.
He's looking
Lick-
over at Art like, "Look, I found a thing!" Like going towards the
Squirrel.
No, he's like a pointer. The dog.
Oh,
the pointer.
right.
He's got the pointer pose at a howler
Yup.
monkey.
Yup.
we're members of the Red Rook Mercenary Company. We came here for a.
She continues to approach, and she says, "I know not of this red rock. Why are you in my jungle?"
Yeah, I just explained. Even if you don't know who we are, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop approaching.
We are on our way out, simply sleeping for the night.
We are a group of adventurers. We are just sleeping here and we'll be on our way in the morning.
When the city hivers come, they do not leave with trees downed and houses built.
We seek no house.
We have not felled any trees.
The only homes we tend are the ones you see before you, which come with us when we leave.
You will be taking the hive with you?
Yes.
What is
Wait.
what is
Hive?
hive?
The thing we're currently sitting in, guys, the camp. Come on.
I don't know.
Does she gesture to the tents when she says
Yes.
hive?
Yes.
Okay, so there, you guys
Mhm.
get that from.
And
This is the one thing with when we're in Discord, there's no physical gesturing, so we need to actually verbally
Yeah,
say that if there's gesturing.
I actually raised my hand and did the point
Yeah.
towards.
So
Vague-
yeah,
Thanks
so
so
from now on,
much.
if we do hand
Behold
movements that
my
actually will
grand
help-
gesture as
Yeah.
a
Look, man. She
as
said
GM.
She said hive. There's insects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
but
that makes
if she
sense.
says hive and then she
There could be a
gestures to the
secret.
tents, that
There could
helps.
be a secret camp somewhere else. Like
Yeah,
So
There
so-
could be aliens.
Well, just for future reference, if any of us end up gesturing,
that's a very good
Can't
that's
point.
not just you, but anybody.
We'll get everyone cameras.
Just yeah.
Derek, this
Oh my
dryad,
God.
this Fae is the EDF recruiter. She wants us to kill the hive.
I don't think I want
No.
a camera for the streaming process.
So, the woman locks her eyes with Sir Ard,
Why are you on fire?
and she says, "Smoldering one, you will tell me why you have come and set up your hive in the jungle before you leave."
Ooh.
I'm not sure those plant deers are functioning. I already told you we came here to gather a root.
What root? There
call
are
it-
so many.
We
No.
call it Fecky root, but given our different terms, that probably doesn't ring a bell for you.
And Raleigh pulls out a cutting of the root.
I thought you had the bulb. I have
We
the
came
root.
we came here for these. I kind of
Where
hold
will
one
you be
out to her.
taking those?
With us into the desert?
The desert? They will not grow in the desert.
Yeah, we don't intend to
We
grow
don't
more.
mean to
We
grow
have a
them in
use
the
for them.
desert.
So you are telling me you will not be growing these?
That's not our intention.
Correct.
Very well. Good. They are native here. I do not want to upset the environment elsewhere. You have my blessing so long as you leave when
Of
you
course,
can.
we will leave at
you will
first
leave
light.
in the morning.
That's our first light.
Very well.
Whew.
Like, not even realizing how awkward it is, she just kind of walks away.
I go back into my tent.
I go back
Back
to
to
my
fuck
tent.
to sleep.
Fucking park rangers, man.
At least Nick.
Hey, it's a little bit
At least
loud
Nick
out there.
At least Nick didn't argue with this one.
Yeah. Just gotta
Who
turn it
told you
down,
we were
guys.
setting up tents?
Who told you we were being loud?
Who told you we had hives?
Who was it?
I need names now.
Oh, apparently the food is done. It's been done.
I sleep.
All right.
I sleep.
Ard, there's no further interruptions other than that very strange interaction.
Can you put me back in my tent?
Oh, right.
No.
Okay. It becomes 1:30 in the a.m. Whomst is next. Okay.
Raleigh.
All right.
Every time I go to roll perception, I almost roll persuasion, which are very different rolls.
I can't
Right.
tell if Mike is talking to us or Amanda, but if he's talking
Us.
to us, he's muted.
No,
Oh.
he's just.
We're
He's
hearing-
just
we're
trying to
hearing him
figure out
through
where
your
he
mic.
is in the. He's just trying to
He's
figure out where he
last.
is in the.
He's
He's last.
Yeah, he's after me.
Okay. Ard, do you do anything before we're going to bed? Ard?
No, I said no.
Oh, okay. We didn't hear you.
You muted your mic.
No, I didn't. I did not mute my mic.
And you were very quiet.
All right. In Raleigh, what do we got here? A 14.
What the hell is that?
What?
Ping it, hun?
You don't. Yeah. What?
Hun, can you ping it?
No one can see what you're looking at. You can't even see what you're looking at. You're asleep.
Yeah, don't be say what.
Shut
the
up and
hell
go
is
back
that?
to
There's
sleep.
there's actually not anything there, so I don't know what you saw.
I saw it on his screen. There was a token
Like a
or
glowing,
something, but,
like a glowing token.
but it's not anything to worry about. So let's move on.
Oh, what was
So,
Theron's perception?
The exact same.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ignore that.
Hey.
Worse. Theron's getting tired throughout the night.
Nothing happens through your watch. How do you awaken the Dreadhawk from his sleepy by?
Scrox, it is time for your watch. Then I go to my tent.
Okay.
At this point, he's had a long
I go on the
rest.
camel.
Yeah, that is true. Strox has now had a long rest at this point.
It's 5:30 in the AM, and Scrox would have gotten his full rest. Ooh.
What a pretty bird.
Ooh. Salmon.
Ooh.
Right?
Scrox is gonna need a fucking minute.
I thought you were making a bird joke with birds and fish, and then I realized you're
Oh.
actually eating salmon.
Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll just go ahead and roll for Theron. Hot damn. It's not you, it's Theron. Oh, yeah, I suppose I could roll for you.
What do we have?
Keep in mind we can't see your rolls.
Oh, shibble dibble. Yeah, you guys can't see my rolls.
Yeah. So what did they roll?
Theron got an 18, Dreadhawk got a 6.
Oof.
And
It's a really good thing we have Theron. That's all I'm saying.
yeah. Theron appears to be glaring at something in the distance, to the northeast. Yep, I know.
What's he saying?
Tom, did he say anything for the campaign, or was he just talking to you?
Yeah,
Did
we're
Mike
still
say
not
anything?
hearing Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said before, if he's talking, he's muted. I don't think
Right.
I've actually heard him through his own mic since.
He is making sure nothing bad happens to dinner. He should be on in a moment.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to get the dinner out of the pot.
Theron seems to be pointing at something in the northeast.
The northeast, huh?
Yep.
Have you given me a long rest yet? No.
You
Yeah.
can apply it to yourself. You have gotten a long rest. You've earned it.
Okay. Well, the first thing I do is throw up mage armor.
Oh.
And let's see. At this point, has everyone else gotten their long rest?
No.
Not yet. We need these 2 hours that you're on
Nope.
watch.
You're
before
the
we
only
all
one.
get it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody else has
yeah.
to do 2 hours. You have to do your last 2 hours, and then the rest of us will get our long rest.
Is it dark? Can I see? It's really dark.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just because his barrel's in the way?
I
Does Theron
suppose
have
it
dark
would
vision?
be.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Theron do have dark vision,
Okay.
which is probably how he's seeing whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yours truly does not.
Well, he hasn't rushed over to do anything or done anything. He just is pointing at it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back over here and I'm going to stay focused on that area and ready in action to pretty much whip an ice knife if something hostile shows up. Or actually, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
But for now, I'm just gonna sit there and kind of look in the direction that Theron is. Do I get another chance at
Yeah.
perception?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Come on. Yes! That's
Ooh,
much
nice.
better.
You see a large serpentine head
Ooh.
poke out from the underbrush,
Oh,
and
no.
it's just watching you guys, or watching Dreadhawk. Do you chuck the ice knife?
Does it appear hostile?
It appears insight.
Well, of course it's inside. He can see it.
It appears curious, maybe hungry, but
Huh.
not like I am charging at you.
I'm going to take one of the rations I have and throw it in the direction of the serpent. I'm feeding it to appease it.
Okay. You unwrap one of the rations and
I make sure
pull out some
I make sure it's a meat ration.
dried lamb, and you just kind of yeet it over towards the snake. Make a general ranged attack. So it'd be your dexterity plus your gosh, what's
it'd
it
be
called?
a D20 plus my dex mod.
Yeah, it would be a D20 plus your dex mod plus your, I forget what it's called,
I
proficiency,
think it's just proficiency.
Cool.
Yep.
Proficiency.
because it's a ranged attack.
Oh,
I thought proficiency was only with things that you were proficient in.
I'm proficient in rations, damn it.
Okay.
You chuck the ration. Out of curiosity, ice knife. That's a level 1 spell. Okay, you are aware that when you use a spell as a readied action, that does consume the spell, right?
Well, I was going to. I didn't have the spell ready. I was going to cast it.
As in,
As in, like, a readied
something,
action?
that would be the thing that he's doing.
Well, I wasn't holding a spell.
Ah.
But that would be my retaliatory action to cast
Okay.
it. I wasn't holding it.
He was describing in character what
Well,
he would do, but
yeah.
he wasn't actually officially readying an action.
Well, you changed your action to throwing the ration. So,
Mhm.
the ration strikes the body of the snake,
No, I didn't want to hit it.
and it
Oh.
immediately like runs away.
Oh, I didn't want to hit the poor thing.
The snake runs.
Well,
It slithers.
it slithers away.
Did it at least take the ration?
It did.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. Okay, I feel a bit better now that it took it.
Mm-hmm.
7:30 in the a.m. rolls around, as does the sun.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
Now you're all trapped in your tents. Now the actual fight
No!
starts.
No.
Get out of your tent. There's an AC 20 on a tent because it's so sturdy. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, we leave large snake. Very scary.
Oh, you're saying that to the group?
You saw a large.
Yes.
You saw a large snake,
Yes.
and you didn't.
Was
fight
this actually a large snake, or is it just you being scared of snakes?
Large snake. Large.
Small.
Very
I'm
large.
assuming you're
Garter
gesturing
snake.
with your hands or
Yes,
something.
yes. Very-
Size category large snake.
I point at Theron. Ask.
Can Theron speak?
No,
Theron-
Theron does not speak.
Theron, speed.
Theron
Fuck.
makes a does a snake-like motion with its neck.
He does it all the time, though.
Okay.
Through-
Well, I nod and say, "Well, we're getting out of here anyway, guys," and I
Mhm.
start taking down my tent.
I
Tom,
threw a
can
ration. It ran away.
Tom, can I make a? Is it a survival check for foraging?
I believe with your background, as long as you're in an area where there is a significant amount of vegetation, it's just kind of an assumption. It's literally how the background works. Survival is required in areas where you'll have to actually scavenge. This is a jungle.
Fucking jungle.
Okay, so I will find what we need just to have today's ration.
Correct.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
So basically, I'm giving us a free ration because I'm pretty sure the jungle's plentiful enough for us each to have a
I
ration.
see a bunch
There's
of
lots of
mushrooms.
bugs.
There's so many bugs.
Ugh.
Good berry.
We are not doing the Lion King. We are not eating grubs.
High in protein.
Slimy yet satisfying.
The rest of us get our long rest stuff, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You may now apply your long rest.
God damn it.
Okay.
You've earned it.
Yay.
Long rest is for earners.
Tom, just because I've noticed this, for the hunger status that we have on our character sheets, is there a specific thing we need to do with our rations in order to change that to being full or something like that? Because I've had it at a bit peckish for a while. I'm not sure if that's something that, because of the timestamp that you have on our map and everything like that,
Has it
changed
changed from?
I think he technically has the burger mod on, which enforces like hunger depravity.
I think
Where does
originally it wasn't a big peckish, but I don't know what set it off. I just don't want to make it so
I'm
that
pretty sure
at some
bit
point
peckish
hunger
is
goes
the
past.
is the normal.
Oh, is it the normal? Okay, I didn't know if
Stay
there
away
was
from
a
Dixie, she's a bit
satisfied, because I
peckish.
thought there was a satisfied that we had beforehand,
Yeah,
but
I'm
maybe not.
satisfied.
I'm a bit peckish. I think that's just because I'm a bird.
Oh, okay. Let me just do
Understand.
a ration and then because.
Yeah, I
got
mean, give
thing
yourself a
on.
ration and then consume it. That's one way to do it.
I'm
Let's just do that.
Peckish.
Oh, my rations are in my camel. Let me
Ah.
find that.
While we're getting ready to go, and Raleigh would like to do her drawing for the day.
Oh, you didn't even draw for yesterday.
That's true, I did not.
You'll never know what that could have been.
There wasn't a good time to do it yesterday. Unless I was going to do
Tom,
it right
if
before
I-
bed, which didn't make sense.
If I eat a ration from my camel, does it affect my character, or do I have to drag him to my character and then eat the ration?
Oh, I think
You
you'd
don't
have to.
actually eat a ration. You just have one less ration.
Oh, I thought that it changed the status for Tyler's when he ate a ration to satisfy.
I did not.
Oh, okay.
No. He just said what it
I
was.
just am satisfied.
Sweet.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
Okay.
just leave it alone.
So-
It's fine.
I just wanted to
Tom
make
will
sure.
tell
I
us if
didn't
we're
know if it was
starving.
something that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, since you know what? We're gonna say I'm gonna be nice and generous
Ooh.
Okay.
and say that you can draw last night's cards,
Mm.
and then later on today, like at the next scene, you can draw today's cards.
Ah, I can stack cards.
No bonuses.
No bonus.
So you draw the following, and bear in mind these are cards for yesterday. You
Looking into the
draw
past.
the High Priestess.
Hi, priestess.
I wasn't ready for that joke.
But you're the one
I
that
need-
always does his jokes.
I need
I'm
to
disappointed.
recollect myself for a moment. Hold on. Hey, partner. High Priestess is a card of uncertainty, of reflection, a time to consider your place in the grand scheme of things. The second card you draw is the Ace of Swords. This is a double-edged sword. It is power or wealth at a cost or risk. And then you draw the Three of Pentacles, or Three of Discs, rather, reversed.
Mm.
So normally the Three of Pentacles, upright, is a card of cooperation, of unity, of hard collective work. Three of Pentacles reversed is a card of paranoia, disunity, and separation.
Mm.
Bear in mind, that was the draw for all of the activities of yesterday. There you go.
Perfect. I'll do the other drawing at a slightly future date from now, I suppose.
Yep. I mean, you're allowed to do it the next scene if you want.
Yeah.
So,
And the rally packs up the tent.
okay. Was everyone else packing up?
Yep.
Pack it
I'm
up.
also double checking the one that has like the load bearing camel because I don't know if we have a lot of stuff already on there, but just making sure everything is sturdy.
The load-bearing camel.
The load-bearing camel
Isn't
currently
the
has
one
the
the...
joke the
building
low-bearing
something.
horse?
The one that has like the big cage, or we
Mhm.
haven't gotten the cage yet. Have we?
Haven't gotten the cage yet. It
Okay,
just
but-
has a full water barrel on it.
Okay, it just has a full wire. Well, I'm just making sure everything's sturdy along with my own camel,
Yeah, it's my
so that
water
nothing slips off when we're
That's
traveling.
my water camel.
There is no straw on its back, so it's fine.
Oh, good.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right. So, it's a fresh new day. I'm going to say it takes like an hour for you to pack up. Where to?
The door.
I believe we're going to the door.
Over
yeah.
this mountain.
No.
No.
No. Not with the camels.
I
no.
leave the useless non-utility caster behind.
So, you're
Not
heading to
useless.
the Devil's Pass.
Yes.
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 Mhm.
All right.
Arabian Nights. There's no music.
I know, it won't play any of the music. So, I'm not going to try to force it because we'll be...
I heard something for a second.
What?
It was like
So, it just
trumpet player,
wasn't
and that
playing the
was it.
jungle music. I'm furious.
Woo, woo, woo.
Well, I only heard it for a second. It stopped now.
I mean, it's playing right now for me.
Okay, what is it playing though? Because I was just clicking on everything. And now I don't know how to turn it off. This is fine.
Yes, we get it. There's a German symbol there. That does not mean there are Nazis in the mountain.
It might be.
Well, you guys
Oh, there
could
you go.
roll. Well, you guys are physically looking at a map. You can roll knowledge history, to try to figure out what that symbol is because it's not labeled.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I like history.
History? Okay, yeah, give me a second here. Let me roll too.
To
History.
Hmm.
It's not one.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Art showing all
Damn.
Holy shit!
Art knows.
And
one's
Art's
more
family made this fucking map. This is their goddamn seal.
So, Ard, you are aware that this symbol recognizes that peak is the home of the Harpy matriarch, the grand matriarch of all of the Harpy clans that live in the East and West Gate. She is an exceptionally powerful Harpy witch, part of a very powerful coven of Harpies.
Why do I get a feeling that the Devil's Pass is her ambush zone?
Well,
I think we've
No.
heard that already. Yeah.
technically, that was part of some of the information that you guys were able to acquire before heading out.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we hear that with Fort Ladesh and the guy that was guarding there?
No, this is from your background knowledge, actually.
Oh, okay.
You are aware that traversing the mountains typically requires a gift or a tribute to the Harpy Coven in order to pass through the mountains. Over them, at least. Passing
we
under
already
them,
have a
on the
gift.
other hand,
So if we go through the Devil's Pass, we don't have to pay tribute.
no. The Devil's Pass is not guarded by the Harpies. They prefer to live on the high mountain tops.
There's a reason the Harpies stay away from it.
Well,
They don't go to Ravenholm.
so you guys make your way to the Devil's Pass, which is technically consists of two parts. There is the middle valley, known as the Gorge, and most travelers, small groups of travelers, do not go through the Gorge, unless they are part of a very sizable caravan or they have a particularly fast craft.
Is the gorge
this
this
is-
part?
Yeah. Technically, you guys would be moving through a different part otherwise. The gorge is known for its giant sandworms and for
Oh.
swarms of bullets.
Suka.
Bullets.
Bullets, which are like sand sharks, basically. Heavily armored sand sharks.
Oh,
Swarms
that's
of
worse
them.
than bullets.
So most people,
I played
when they're
Terraria.
traveling
I
through
know
the Devil's
sand sharks.
Pass, opt to go through the what are known as the chambers, the side chambers, which is kind of a network of canyons that kind of honeycomb along the either side of the Devil's
Too
Pass.
rocky for the worms.
Exactly. So
Alrighty. Do we know? Does the honeycomb area, is that gonna extend our walk through here?
Yeah.
no matter, yes. So traveling through the Devil's Pass is going to take some time.
Is there alcoves within that area where we could camp if we can't get all the way through the door
Yeah,
by the time it gets
yeah.
okay.
That's a pretty common thing.
Okay.
So you guys enter into the Devil's Pass.
The catacombs.
Dun dun dun.
You find yourself approaching the labyrinthian cliffs of the Devil's Pass. It is said that unlike in the desert, the portals here open up to the pits of hell itself. Travelers not part of a large caravan or in possession of a fast craft dare not brave the wide valley in fear of massive sandworms and swarms of bullets. Instead, smaller groups of travelers make their way through the twisting side passages that carve across the outer edge of the pass. Though they are safer here, it is not without its dangers.
Arr.
I have modified the camels. Pray I do not modify them further.
I'm
They
gonna
were literally
go
too
in
thick.
He's
front,
so small.
The thickness.
by the way. For any of these narrow passages, I'm gonna be in front.
I'm gonna say we'll start with initiative immediately because exploration is best done with initiative. So I'm gonna add everyone to that.
Fair enough.
And that's how we're gonna do that.
Oh, you're adding us to initiative? We don't
Yes.
have to roll? Okay. Perfect.
No, you have to roll.
You will have to roll, but I will.
Okay. I thought you were doing
initiative.
like the magical DM everybody rolls at the same time roll thing.
I mean, I technically can't do that.
Hey, I actually rolled good.
Scrox with the big initiative.
Yeah, I rolled terribly. But Art rolled a 20 and I still beat him.
Yep.
Disgusting.
You actually hit something.
Nasuwada.
Yes.
You gonna roll for it in it?
Oh. Sorry.
Up in the upper right.
Eh?
Bye.
I'm talking to Nick.
Didn't move in the order.
What's with this .17?
That's how
Tiebreakers.
ties.
Dex.
Yeah, it's tiebreakers.
Yep, that way if two people have the same roll, whoever has higher dex gets it.
Correct.
So
Look
these
at Derek and I.
cliffs, yeah, these cliffs are exceptionally tall, about 20 feet up.
Ooh.
You see birds circling around you high up in the sky.
Haha, birds circling around you. I'm not walking in circles around the caravan.
Ahead of you are two narrow paths. One goes straight to the north. The other goes to the northeast.
Wouldn't we be south?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
wouldn't we be
okay.
going south?
Technically, for the purpose of
I know. I'm just
you
giving
guys knowing
shit.
what the hell I'm talking about,
I know. Just
you are heading south.
Okay.
Well, Scrox.
On my turn, I do nothing.
Hmm.
I'm not going first.
A wise.
Okay.
choice.
Actually, you know what? I'll roll perception.
Ooh.
What a pretty bird.
Wow, rude.
You said you rolled perception?
I'm rolling it right now. Whee!
Oh!
I use my bird eyes.
Well, actually, you're using your bird ears, and you hear to the north,
Ooh,
maybe a
birds with
good
cat ears.
40 feet, maybe a little bit to the right, you hear what sounds like some rocks, someone scrabbling on rocks, someone hitting the ground
Oh.
in more of like a roll,
Oh.
and kind of some muttering.
Ooh. I communicate to the group. Someone's ahead. North Passage. Rolled down the cliff.
I don't very much want to deal with visitors. Shall we go to the right first?
We might have visitors, whether we like it or not.
Did you hear anything to the right or just in the front?
Well, it was to the north,
the
and a
north.
little bit to the. I mean, it's
To the
hard to
north
tell.
and right, somewhere. We have company somewhere. Very
Okay.
close.
We
Well,
should
it's
keep
not
our
my
eyes
turn yet,
open.
anyways.
I think for now, well, I've already rolled perception.
Yep.
I don't want to move, and just gonna have my quarters, or I'm just gonna have my staff at the ready.
Okie dokie.
Finally
Sir
got off the
Ard.
camel.
Wadu.
You don't got like a little drone, do you?
No.
You got a big drone.
I have one pet.
UAV activated.
Can your pet fly or no?
No.
Can
Alright.
The
Theron
wings
turn?
are.
Can
the wings
Theron
are
turn
for
into
show.
a? Can Theron turn into a wheeled pipe bomb and blow up?
Jeez.
No, I did not build that functionality into him.
Dang it!
Why not?
Because it'd be a waste of my work if I put all that time into building him and then used him to just blow up.
You're right. He's got a hidden soda machine function that bends pipe bombs.
Thunk.
Flashbang through the door. Well, you can pass through my square if you want.
I
Baka.
was just moving over one square.
How you do?
Not that I want you to.
I guess I pull out my like metal super soaker looking thing.
Oh boy.
Look at P.
That's all.
Okay.
Ooh, do you ready in action?
No.
Oh,
He just wants it out.
he just wants it out just in case.
Zaya.
Okay. Let's put it to the vote. Do we want to go to the right or to the north?
Well, we could look for the company so they don't surprise us and we surprise them.
I'm not the most stealthy,
like
but I
that
am
idea.
our shield. Do we still want me to go in front? Knowing that I'll probably alert them as soon as I go up there. But at the same time, if I'm in back, I will not be able to protect you guys.
I don't think we have anyone who's going to benefit from a lot of stealth.
I
Okay.
do.
Okay, well, then you decide if you want to sneak forward.
I mean, you can always be in back, and then if I alert them, at least you can still sneak into the foray once we get there.
I'll use my sneak attack on spells.
I don't think you can do that. But
No, I don't have sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Yet.
even
There's
with
still
that, I believe the rules as written
Multi-class.
says that you cannot do that
Early
with
days.
spells.
Yeah, rules is
but
written.
anywho,
Sneak attacks or no
If
spells.
we are going to the north, then I will start moving to the north. And then I just need to remember what my speed is.
30.
My speed is.
Mhm.
I thought it was a little bit more because I'm big. Oh yeah, it is still 30. Okay.
Are you
It'd
sneak
be-
stealthing?
It'd be movement.
I am going to try to sneak stealth, but I'm
Okay.
not holding my breath.
You shouldn't. You'd be louder if you did.
Yeah, true. So here's a 15.
Hey, sometimes a
Ooh.
broken clock tells the right time.
Exactly.
All right. You may move 30 feet, so that's
Okay.
6 squares.
1,
Sneak,
2,
sneak,
3, 4,
sneak,
5,
sneak.
6. I
All
still don't
right.
see anything. I quietly motion for them to follow behind me.
You want us all to roll stealth right now, or on our turn?
On your
What
turn.
You want to do
Yeah.
on your turn.
Theron. Wait, does Theron get his own initiative?
No,
I know
he goes when Art goes.
Should be him-
Yeah,
Ah,
he goes immediately after me.
the Pathfinder rules are different. That's been throwing me
I
off.
figured
Oh,
this
what
time.
does Theron
This
do?
came up last time.
It did. I'm
You need to get rid of Kingmaker.
I'm working on it. his there.
Oh yeah, if Theron wants to go before me, and if he wants to go in front, I'll.
Yeah.
let him-
What's Theron doing? Post. We're fixing it in post.
Post Super Soaker.
If he goes in front of me, I'll just go right behind him. And
I'm not
move
sure
him.
he could. I don't think he's got that
I
distance.
don't think Theron can.
Well, no,
stealth
I'm saying
either.
if he goes past me, then my character would have only gone up to where he is.
All right. Well,
what I'm
He
saying.
started behind you.
I
I
will
know.
say,
That's why I'm saying if he went past me with
steel
his full
defenders can
movement.
stealth.
Oh. Sneaky defender.
Well, I mean, they are called steel defenders. Wouldn't
Oh,
be pretty
shut the
hard to
fuck up.
steal. If they
Wow.
sneak.
Oh
Shut-
wait, Tom. If I don't use an action this turn, can't I do another round of movement?
You could.
I want to say that sneaking. Let me look up stealth. I feel like it. You can't stealth at your full speed unless, or like.
Yeah,
max
that's
speed.
Yeah, you'd
that-
literally
that's
be
stealth
running.
sprinting.
Mm.
I feel like that's something that like rogues can do because
That's
rogues
only
or
why I
something like
asked.
that.
I don't know how the rules are. That's why I'm deferring
Yep.
to the DM.
Well,
It's 'cause they can do it from
let's
behind.
learn it together. How fast can you move while sneaking?
In a
5
full
feet.
round action of movement. You
Mhm.
probably want to put that in there too.
Okay, so it
While traveling at a slow pace, the characters can move stealthily.
so I'm
slow
gonna
pace
rule that. I'm just gonna rule that as you can do your movement. You
Slow-
cannot
Okay.
double movement.
So the travel pace table is slow pace is 2/3 regular pace, which means
20 feet.
in theory, yeah, you'd be 10 feet minus 10-foot movement. So you could technically move 40
2
feet
more squares.
stealth,
Okay.
but that would be your action.
Well, yeah, and that's what I would have done this time. I was just gonna do that for my whole
Sneak.
movement.
Bye.
So that's as far as I go.
Yeah, we can't see you.
Well, yeah, before I rounded the corner, I would have motioned for everybody to follow, and then I would have rounded the corner.
Okay.
In RP.
All right. In Raleigh.
No, it's in Raleigh.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
wait, did
Then
Theron
you don't
actually
roll
go?
the
I'm
R.
sorry, I kind of
Yeah,
went
Theron-
over.
He went.
Theron
He
moved.
did his Theron stuff.
Baron Theron.
Are you sneaking?
Yes.
Are
All right.
you rolling
Roll it.
sneak?
I'm getting there.
Enroll it.
Ha.
Ha.
Are you spending your action to move further?
I am not doing that.
Okay.
Then you only move 20 feet.
Oh,
'Cause-
because sneak. Then yes, I
Mhm.
am.
Cause sneak 2/3 speed.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Hooray.
The
Is Nuswata chopped liver?
the
Yes.
relative silence is punctuated
What?
by some loud shouting and expletives. You hear a man go, "Fuck! Fuck! Oh fuck! Shit!
Wow.
Fuck! Bertold, run!" And then Zaya, you see
Is this man a sailor?
this
Yes.
Oh.
appear. It grabs the man and lifts him away.
Oh.
It is
Wait, what?
cackling maniacally while doing so.
Do I
Going-
see? Does he go
I
like?
see nothing. So.
Yeah. Do I see? Does he
I
go
saw a
over
sliver
the?
of it.
Does he go over the rock the rock wall, or does he stay within that cavern?
What?
Do I see if when he flies away, does he stay within this cavern that I'm seeing most of, or does he go over the?
Oh no,
rock
he's
wall?
flying away.
This dude
He's
has
flying
wings?
over and away and basically saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah, this giant weird bird-like thing
Okay.
Scooped him up.
carries the guy out of the
Oh
canyon.
great, it's
By the way,
Rathalos.
what is this? Is that a moving thing, or is that just
It's
rocks
just-
and a flower?
It's just sitting there. Roll perception, and also, since most of you had a glimpse of it, I suppose you get to see what.
Is it Nergigante? Oh.
No.
Harvey,
Oh, he's ugly as fuck.
that's a.
That picked up a man and carried him away
Oh. Bye.
while cackling maniacally. This
Well-
wasn't making like monster noises. It was laughing
He
in a
has
very
some form of basic intelligence at the very least.
something along that.
Do we know
What
from
would
our
I roll to
familiarity of
identify it?
travel would be able
You
to
would-
identify
you
it?
would-
with a history check, maybe?
Would Zion know what that is?
Religion.
Religion.
Oh, religion? Okay.
Oh.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not gonna.
I saw it. I saw a glimpse of it.
Hey!
Damn.
What do I know?
Ooh. Ooh.
What a pretty bird.
Ooh. So most of you identify that this is a fiend known as a Vrock, V-R-O-C-K.
Oh.
It is a gigantic demonic bird.
Oh boy.
Are they native to these parts?
Fiends are never native to this realm of existence.
Does your urge to smite grow?
I don't know if she's that kind of paladin.
Not that
But
I-
this is definitely this thing is definitely chaotic evil, a demon, and capable of flight. It's capable of stunning people around it with a screech, and it has latent resistance to magic. Not immunity, but resistance.
Damn it.
Does it have resistance to radiant like magics, or is it just any magic?
That is
Just spells.
Just spells. Okay.
Yeah,
It has
yep.
spell resistance.
As a demon, it is also resistant to lightning, cold, fire, and non-magical physical damage.
That's
And they
why
are
I was
immune to
wondering with the
poison.
radiant, because I was like, well, if it's a demon, it
Yep.
might be something that I can do with radiant. But anyways,
You
from that-
know, as a paladin, you know this thing's scary.
What was it called? A rock?
A Vrock, V-R-O-C-K.
okay. Can I also do a perception on this thing in the center, or is that not my turn? Because it's not my
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
yet.
you rolled that. So, it looks like a line of rocks, like that are sticking out of the ground. It's in a weird shape, and it doesn't necessarily look like a natural occurrence, but it doesn't scream out as something you don't really recognize.
Do those rocks look teeth shaped?
I mean, one could mistake them for teeth. They're pointy and kind of like in a.
Yeah. I
Like, yeah.
relay the information of the rock that I know. I'm assuming Dreadhawk knows as well, but I'm gonna relay it because I'm a paladin and I know a little bit more about the fact that we should not fuck with this thing. And I don't know if it's gonna come back. And then I also mentioned that I don't also trust the the rock stones in the center of that cavern because that also might be something very bad to fuck with. And I suggest we go on the other path.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna send you something, Tom. It's the fleshed out sheet for the rock
I have the fleshed out sheet for a Vrock.
from D&D Beyond.
I mean, it's in the compendium.
The D&D Beyond one explains what magical resistance actually does.
Oh. I mean, this one states that it's magic resistance is you have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I assumed that was comprehensive.
yeah, per Dixie's thing, it does take full radiant damage.
Oh yes. It does not radiant
no,
damage.
and
There's nothing on there that says anything. About it.
I didn't want to ask any other questions because I figure, hey, if we end up attacking this thing, it would be what my character would know. But that's what I relay to the party, and if everybody's okay with it, I'm gonna on my next turn I'll back away towards the right hand side. But that's not my turn. It
Okay.
is still Niswata's, I believe.
Yes, it is Nasawata Dune's turn.
So all I've really heard is just a bunch of screeching and something.
A lot of screaming, a lot of cursing, and then something laughing maniacally and
So
flying.
And then you
away.
heard my explanation.
So my apartment on a Saturday night.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you heard my explanation, and we should go to the right hand side.
Okay. So I'll start heading down the right path, the other path.
The
At least-
right path.
The right path. All right.
Or at least I'll start checking it.
All right. Are you stealthing at all,
Yes.
or okay? Go ahead and roll.
Wow.
Ooh, spicy.
Hey, that's a good roll.
Okay. Go ahead and let's see. Did you do your 40 feet of movement? Assuming you're double moving.
40?
If you double move while stealth, you can get 40. Otherwise, it's 20 feet.
That's 45. There you go.
Okay.
Perception.
Drew.
then.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, you.
From this angle, you can't see. It looks like this little passageway curves a bit, so you can't really see what's quite ahead.
All right.
Dreadhawk.
Mm-hmm.
Wadu.
We have a lot of camels.
Mhm.
I don't want the camels to get carried off. I'd like to start herding the camels in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. I know. Case of the Mondays. I get it.
They're demanding
They're
unions.
demanding higher wages, and
Yep.
stable working conditions.
Ha! Stable working conditions.
Ha!
For the camels.
Good one.
And I mean, I'm moving camels, so I'm not exactly being stealthy. So 30 feet.
The union will never
Okay.
do that.
But I am keeping my head on a swivel.
Does your head like rotate
I am
like
a
that?
bird.
Yeah. Like, can you have your head upside down? Can birds do that? I don't know enough about
No.
birds. Okay. Sir Ard. And Theron. Before I forget.
Well, I'm not done.
Oh. You used your movement
Yeah.
and herded camels.
Is my action herding camels?
Well, I mean...
I just want to roll perception.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to do an action as well. Okay, yeah, no,
I-
you're good.
I was going to, but that takes. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
How long does that take?
One action, according to it.
Oh. Detect magic. Could you go over
But if herding
how...
is your action, are you able to do a ritual as a
Yeah, I
secondary
feel
action?
like maneuvering all the camels is kind of like a social action. Even though I didn't make you like roll for it.
That's fine. Then I
Okay.
won't. Then I won't. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, you could do that next turn.
Any? Did you say you're going to ritual cast the spell?
Yeah, I'm just looking up to see how long it actually costs.
10 minutes longer to cast than normal.
Oof.
Okay, so it's a 10-minute cast. Okay.
All right. Ard and Theron.
Then yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Okay, to make sure I haven't missed anything, we have not actually engaged this thing in combat, correct?
No.
No, we're backing away
It
slow and
flew.
going the other
Yeah,
way.
it flew
Yeah.
far away with whatever unfortunate soul it picked up.
Okay, yeah, then I'm not really doing much of anything. I guess I'll just hang with the camels.
Okay.
You're helping me guard the camel.
Exactly.
Does Theron do anything else?
Transforms into a Patriot missile.
Oh my god.
No.
Transforms into a tortoise missile.
He's a sea whiz.
Denied.
He transforms into a sea whiz, ready to shoot down any projectiles.
All right, Zaya.
How wide is this this little walkway here that I'm in?
Like
Like,
enough for
should
like
I-
one person
Okay,
comfortably. Two
yeah.
people is kind of uncomfortable.
Exactly.
The camels are
I'm-
going to be uncomfortable moving through here because they're large sized.
I'm gonna hold my movement until in Raleigh's turn and walk with her back the other way. Still
Okay.
stealthing, but I'm just gonna go back with her that way. And I'm going to roll stealth really quick and hope that I don't fail on a 1. Just so I have the stealth out of the way, I'm just gonna roll it now, and then I'll move when she moves.
Weren't we doing stealth rolls stand?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd say stealth roll stands until something breaks it.
Okay.
Otherwise,
then,
it
then I
gets
still
pretty
have the
wacky.
15. But yeah, I'm just gonna
Yep.
move with her.
Okay. In Raleigh, then what do you do on your turn since she'll be acting on your turn?
Well, it seems like our big, strong Goliath doesn't want to go that way. So I'm going to defer to the big, strong Goliath's judgment and back the hell off.
You're only doing 30, or are you doing the full sneak?
I'm doing
movement?
the full sneak. With
The full 40.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. That brings us back to Nasawada.
A group of people have appeared behind you, and they're not being particularly quiet about it.
Oh, I did
Some
my
of them are.
stealth. It was a good stealth.
Look,
For me, at least.
Cardamom is not a quiet girl, okay?
Chainsaw Silver is not a quiet.
Did you
girl either.
actually name it Cardinum?
I might.
Oh,
I mean, it's Dreadhawk Camel right now, but...
Okay.
Nasawada, what are you going to do?
Naswada, it is your turn, in Raleigh says.
Bated breath. Bated breath. Bated breath.
I'm a little tired.
Nasawada, quit looking at memes and play the game.
He's had 3 hours of sleep.
Naswada, quit playing
Oh,
Hades and
jeez.
play the game we're
So,
actually
Naswada
playing.
I don't
is
have
actually-
Hades on the computer.
This
Yeah.
was for...
This is a
He
noble
doesn't
zone.
have Hades on the computer.
This was more a
That's
dig
not
at our
for me.
GM. We're playing EDF. While loading, Tom's playing Hades.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that.
Oh.
How do you get
I
there?
actually can't progress.
This is where things get tricky.
You're
So
too
this
fast.
is actually a space that is...
Sub 1 square.
Yeah, it's sub 1 square, meaning that you are currently squeezing through these spaces.
Can the camels even fit?
The camels will not be able to fit through this area.
Oh no.
Oh, so we have to
So
go
we
up
have to
north.
go the other way.
Do you
Well,
communicate
we don't
that?
have to.
Wait.
Okay, I will say this. I do go. As I try to squeeze here, I'll be like, look, guys, we have to go the other way.
Wait. How sturdy are the rocks on the walls? Can I break some of the rocks to give us a bigger hallway?
It's 20 feet up.
Yeah, I don't think...
Well, yeah, but we only need to have about 10 feet up for the camels to go through. And that's enough that I can use my warhammer for.
I mean,
No, Dixie, you would have to carve this much of the map away.
Oh, I thought it was just one
you'd be
square.
mining through this for like the
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, no, this
that's
isn't.
what I
couple
got. I
days.
didn't
You're
know
not
it was
here
more
to
than just
play.
one square. I thought it was one square worth.
Zai
of
You're not a
ready-
dwarf.
Zai is ready to John Henry this shit.
Welcome to
You're not a dwarf.
this is
Mining
now
the game.
This is now Dungeons and Dragons Minecraft edition.
Yep.
Exactly.
I will tell the group, look, we need to go the other way. The camels are not going to fit through. I will go see what's on the other side, just so if we go this way, maybe I'll have indication. So I will go check and see what's over here.
Come on, Cardamom.
With that natural 20 stealth, yeah, you probably are a ghost.
Yeah, with a 25, you disappear into the fucking... You
And she
hear
sees
and
all.
see everything. You are everything.
So how far are you going in before you look around?
Probably to where I am.
Okay. So, you see kind of this weird spiral shape in the ground, in the sand, and there's a line of what looks like stones running across the center of it.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's 2 of them.
Can I make a nature check?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Question: would this be related to desert?
Yes.
So
Ooh.
this will be with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep. I would say so.
Really good you did that.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
want
really
that.
did.
All
That's
right.
a little better.
You believe you're fairly certain that you've heard of this before.
The great horned owl dragon.
No.
No.
Uh,
Not again.
You're pretty sure these are antlions.
God damn it!
You only know enough about antlions to know that they lie in wait under the sand, and they'll try to drag people into the ground with their massive pincers.
They're lying on you.
They're large insect creatures.
You're saying the
Does
antlions
he-
lie in wait?
Does he know at least, are their maws the size of the circle or a little bit smaller than the size of these circles?
Can you even see the circle?
I can see the
So,
other circle, and if he
it's
says
not
what
how-
he saw, then I would know what it is.
This would actually be, it's not actually that's its entire mouth. That it's like several of its appendages and feet and legs,
Oh. Oh.
Do you come back and relay this to us?
kind of like
Yeah,
a ridge almost.
I get the sense, and I start backtracking.
Okay.
Can you move me to where? All right. Okay. Be like, okay. I am guessing. Did you guys, by chance? Question: did they describe to me what they saw over there?
I saw the teeth and that I felt like I was uncomfortable with the rock teeth and how they looked. They looked funny to me.
Okay, so
that's
I
all
will
I said.
go. So thank you for that. All right, I'll be okay. So what Zaya saw over there, I saw another one down this pass over here. And from what I saw, I got a better look at it, and based on your description, we're in an area full of
Antlions.
antlions. I want to say anthill lions, but antlions.
An anthill of antlions. Oh god.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I know. That's what it's like.
No,
No, that's
please.
not right. That is not right.
My queen.
They're antlion pits.
Can I roll something to know if I know when he says antlions? Would I be able to know what it is? Can I roll like a history or nature? Nature. Okay.
I can tell you right now, it's gross.
All right. So
I don't know that
essentially,
yet. Let's see.
they're giant insects
Mhm.
that will come out of that bury themselves and then will come out and grab the prey when it comes over them or near them.
With a 15, do I know? Does this look more like an ant or a centipede?
No, it's like a beetle.
Oh, it's
Uh,
Or
like
a
a-
lion.
Big old beetle.
It looks
Oh,
like
it's a big
kinda
old
thing.
beetle. Okay. Well, I didn't think it was a lion, but I didn't know what kind of bug we were talking about. I just wanted to know what it looks like. That's all that nature check was
Yeah,
for.
it's more of a
really.
giant beetle-like thing. So
Mm.
we're
Oh,
gonna
wait.
have to go take the other pass and just stay very far away from that type of thing. That's
Yeah.
their best option.
With a 15, would I also know if it is prone
I mean,
to electric
You
or
rolled
fire or
less.
anything?
You rolled less than Naswada, so
Okay.
I'm gonna say you don't
So
Okay.
decipher anything further.
Yep. Okay.
I go art and I make the gesture of dynamite.
Ah, yes, the well-known item and hand signal dynamite.
Explosives. I mean, I kind of
Just
act out an explosive.
yeah.
I mean,
In Raleigh, you don't get
I
any
knew what Mike
new
was dropping
info.
down there.
That's fine.
I mean, this is art. I've seen things of his explode before.
Mhm.
Do I know if they metamorphose just like regular antlions in real life?
Wow, dude. Wow.
I'm just
Oh,
curious.
Wow.
no,
Oh, okay. I
No.
don't know that, or I know that they don't do that.
they do not do that.
Okay.
my God.
Fair enough.
But you also don't know how antlions metamorphized.
Yeah, that's worse,
can
but that's fine.
Can we kick this guy from the fucking campaign?
What? I'm
Can
sorry.
you explain to me? Can you explain to me
Just
what
because
that
he
means?
likes
Tyler
bugs
knows
doesn't
this,
mean
and
he
Raleigh
can't
doesn't know
ask
I will
shit.
explain it after session. Continue.
Okay.
Actually, we are at the end of that round. Do we want to take a quick little bio break? I've got a.
Yeah, go.
Sounds like
We
the GM.
I've been
can
staying hydrated.
We can reminder that I'm done at 8:30 tonight.
8:30.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're back on regular scheduling.
Gotcha. Then we
Wait,
could.
stopping at 8:30 is regular scheduling?
What? Stopping at 8:30 has always been regular scheduling.
No,
It
9:15
was
is
usually
when Red Rook
9:15.
normally ends.
When we first
I
started
think-
this, it was 8:30.
yeah.
When I stopped
No, it was
raiding,
not.
when I stopped raiding,
Wait,
we
you
pushed it
here? You
past
mean
that.
when we first started playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Is what you mean? Okay.
Okay.
That's the clarification. All right, we can continue then. Dreadhawk.
Well, obviously, I made the motion of. Aren't got any explosives? Because I don't know what the word for explosive is, so I acted out.
Boom.
I just go.
You just mimic the sound of an explosion.
Make it
Yeah,
sound of
then I
someone
use-
exploding from before.
Yeah, I mimic the sound of exploding, and then I use my hands to make like a maw. Like, we should feed this thing an explosive.
I just
Is
love
that-
the fact that we've heard an explosion before, so he's able to mimic an explosion, but
Yep.
he doesn't know the word for explosives.
I've seen Theron explode.
Nice.
I mean, look, man.
Oh, no, I'm not questioning it. I love the fact that happened. Like, I'm not questioning it at all. That's amazing. I
'Cause-
just love that.
Because Dreadhawk doesn't like bugs on a good day, and he really doesn't like large bugs.
I think. I don't know
So-
if Ard has explosives
Any
per
chance to be
se.
as prejudiced against insectoids?
I
I thought someone said that they had dynamite at the beginning of this.
no,
No.
we
That
joke.
was-
No
that was
one
Sean.
has dynamite.
Oh, that was
also,
Sean.
Derek, if
Okay.
you've been talking this whole time, you're muted. We have not heard you say anything.
I have not. I was under the impression
okay.
it was not my turn yet, so I couldn't
Oh
speak.
no, you guys can talk out of turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
You have
don't. I
acid?
don't have explosives.
Yeah.
Oh.
Could you use
I
some
have
of the
acid. I have acid or oil.
Acid might work. Maybe.
Mm.
I don't understand why we're trying to figure out how to fight the antlions.
We
We're
could
not.
just
We
go
can't
around
go
the
that
edge
way
of the
anyway.
circle.
Ugly
Well,
bug.
When he described it, I said that that's basically what we have on the other one too. So,
Yeah.
my suggestion is we go along the edge of the circles and hope we don't aggro the bug. And
Okay.
that would be what I would suggest,
Great, let's do that.
humbly. If we anger it, we can deal it at that point. But for right now, just go around the edge of the circle.
So, I'm also gonna say, just to make it easier on you guys, anything that is vision blocking is where the cliff actually starts. You can move across like here and such.
Okay.
It's already pretty freaking confined. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, give you some little breathing room.
Some leeway.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean that I can go all the way across to here because I can see all the way across that thing of mountains?
You can?
I can. Yeah, for some reason
Wow.
I can.
How
I-
can you? Hold on.
I can see all the way up to over here, Tom. If you can
Oh,
see that on
gee.
your screen.
Oh, I might have been
Since
using
she's
you to
taller.
test the. No, wow. I might have been using you to test out the line of sight.
Oh,
that's why you-
sorry. Well,
that's-
I will
that's why
ignore all
the-
that and assume that I don't know that as a character.
Okay.
That's fine.
I mean, I could just wipe all of your fog of war.
No, that's fine. But yeah, no, I'm assuming my character can only see about this far and
Yeah,
this
yeah.
far in this cavern, and that's about it.
Okay. Dreadhawk, do you do anything else on your turn?
No. Yes. Perception.
Ooh.
Look, I'm paranoid as hell.
Nothing.
I have no idea.
Not a thing.
And that's it.
It's
Okay.
sunshine and rainbows.
Sir Aradutta, kelp.
Kelp.
I don't have input.
Huh?
I don't know. Like we haven't made a decision yet, and Art is not leaning any specific direction on
I
what
think
to
we
do.
made a decision and we already decided a strategy, which is just to hug the side of the walls on the next cavern up.
Yeah,
So
the
I would
camels will not
assume-
physically be able to go through the right passage, which means
Yeah.
no
we
matter
have to
what,
go through the
unless you
left.
guys have a crane, you're not getting the camels through here any other way but north.
Yeah. So if you want to go ahead, and since we know the way that we're going, you can either go ahead, or if you want to start aiming the camels that way, that works too. Otherwise, I will move the camels next turn, or on my turn. So it's up to you.
Well, Art is not very good with animals. Out of character. That's a wisdom thing and not a class skill for him. It's probably
I always thought
not.
it was charisma.
No.
Animal
it doesn't.
handling is wisdom, which means I get a -2 on that shit.
I mean, I wasn't forced to use animal handling to direct.
I guess
Yeah,
that makes
true.
sense.
Fair.
Druids use
They're
wisdom.
tamed, so I would assume you don't
Oh
have
yeah,
to roll
yeah,
animal
you,
handling.
yeah, we're.
Fair.
You guys have been working with the camels for a while. I'm not gonna make you like, unless you're doing something they don't want to fucking do. Like there's a clear and present danger or something.
So logically, you could start aiming them that way, or I can do it in my turn. It's up to you.
I will aim that direction. I cannot move my character or Theron. I clicked on a different tab, and then when I click back,
shit.
it's telling me I own no tokens in this scene.
All right, hold on. We're gonna try something real quick. Bloop.
Activate.
Bloop.
I do not own any token with vision in this scene.
What did you do?
Hold on. Let me make
I know.
Let me make a new you.
Make a new you. You're gonna be reborn. And same thing with Theron, I would assume too.
Oh God, there's two
Because
of
he
them.
can't move Theron either.
Can you move this one?
No, I can see it. Or wait, I might be on the wrong. I had select target.
Try refreshing your page. You're on token controls, correct? What the? Oh God!
You made a giant.
There's a measurement.
Look, the controls for this are fucking awful. I'm trying to not be clicked on any of that shit. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
I cannot see anybody else's things. I'm on an empty map.
What?
Oh.
I can see the entire map, but nothing on it except for myself.
Okay. Try try
your eyes.
Refreshing.
What did you do?
I don't know, man.
Broke
God
the
damn it!
game.
Roll 20. This is why we're moving to Foundry.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this is Foundry. Wait.
Bugs will be bugs.
Where were you when everything was magical?
There we go. It's functioning normally now. I don't know what happened.
It's a bug. At least.
Okay.
Hey, at least Foundry
It's a
has a team
feature.
that fixes bugs.
Hey, at least now we have a map of it. No, just kidding. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least now Derek can see everything.
All right. I'm just gonna get the camels in a general vibe towards.
Look how neatly organized they are.
Yep. They go in their nice little rows. Oh, that one's a rebel.
What an
Silver doesn't fuck around.
Yeah.
Wait,
That sounds like my camel.
you guys can rotate the
I
camels?
have control of two of the camels.
Yeah, we all have control of the
Why do I have
heavy bearing
control of
camel.
my camel?
Okay. Anyways, I feel like I'm getting a little distracted here. All right. Do you do anything else on your turn and Theron's turn?
Nope.
Okay. Zaya.
Okay.
Zaya.
Tyler, what are you doing?
He's playing Tetris with
Not
the
Having
camels.
fun.
Okay. So my turn is going to be. I'm going to be going. What would make the most, or do I need to roll a nature check to figure out what would be the most sense of aiming these camels through this canal? Should I be in front or back?
It's just. I mean, you probably want to be in front in case something attacks them. but I think the best idea would be to cover yourself in acid and just throw yourself into the sand pit.
Eat
Ha
me!
ha 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 ha.
And you
No.
asked the GM what the best idea was.
Well, no, I said, do I need to make a nature check for my
No,
character
no,
to
no.
know?
We're going to make the camel troubleshooting as simple and streamlined as possible.
So I'm going to be, I would assume because you just said in front, I'm going to be in front of the camels, aiming the camels through the passageway, unless of course one of the other two wants to go in front first before I start doing that, because as soon as I start doing that, the camels are going to be the next 6 things through the line. So it's
Would
up to
they
you guys.
just
In Raleigh or Niswada, did you want to be in front of the camels before I start moving them through, or are you guys okay with being in the back?
in Raleigh?
In the back.
Okay.
Are you cool with being in the back, hon?
Sure.
I'm gonna start going this way, and then basically I'm gonna start lining the camels through this as we go through.
Okay. Going to.
Is Theron gonna be behind the camels or in front, Darren?
Behind.
Behind. Okay.
They
So we have
came
3 in front
from
and 3 behind.
behind.
All right. Move yourself, and I'll move the camels.
I already moved. I'm waiting for these two because they're gonna be before me, and then I'm the third one going through. So they will go first, and then I will go after. That's how we're doing it.
All right, we're gonna speed this along and just
Yeah.
position
need-
in Raleigh, Niswada, and Zaya. Position yourselves
You don't need
wherever the
camel
hell you're going to.
logistics.
Yeah. These camel logistics don't make any sense. Like, the camels will follow us, I promise. Just
Yeah.
go.
We'll
Well, yeah.
protect the camels. What
I-
are they doing?
It's a one by
I'm
one
going to
thing,
promise.
so
All right,
that's the reason
I'll
why.
pinky swear nothing's going to snatch the camels while they're going in this
I
little
don't
narrow
fucking
pass.
believe you.
I believe you. I believe you. Please move
If
on.
it moves this along.
Yes, let's move this along. Let's go to the big cavern so we can start doing rolls for stealth or whatever we need to do.
Okay.
Just move us all in there, and then we'll reposition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
we'll
need to
we'll
roll
take this
stealth.
out of turn, and I'll just.
Just move, yeah, everybody.
Yep.
Sneaky bird.
Oh, whoops.
No, just take the whole group. I mean, like,
Well, yeah.
He's working on it. He's trying not to get us to
Trying to make sure none of you accidentally on top of a cliff.
yeah, he's hiding stuff there.
Yeah. Obviously.
Oh god.
There we go.
There's a camel flesh beast behind us.
Look out.
The camel conglomerate.
No, cardamom.
I'm gonna stack them now.
That thing looks like a blender.
That is the best way to.
I've
That is the
I've
best way.
stacked your camels. What will you do about it?
I mean, that is the best way
If we
to,
have a
to
head
travel
for
camels.
every single one of the angles, it would be like a 6-star all the way around.
Yeah, this is.
Anyway.
All right,
It's the star of camel.
Dreadhawk. Wadu.
Well, no one seems to be on board with toss a grenade in this thing, so
Do we
But
have
guys
I
don't
said if
have
you guys
a
want to throw
grenade.
acid in there.
but we have an acid grenade.
All right.
Yeah,
throw it
throw
in
an
there then.
acid grenade.
I don't have them.
Well, then you gotta wait for your turn, or for the
It
next
is
turn.
my turn.
I told you I had acid and oil, and you didn't show interest. So
I
I
said
didn't.
acid.
Yeah. You were like, "Don't you have acid?" I was like, "Yeah, I have acid and oil." And then Mike, the one who wants to throw shit at them, did not
Didn't
speak
say
up and be like,
anything.
"Yeah,
You
we
know
can do
what?
acid."
You know what?
Hmm.
I know
Dreadhawks.
it's not in Raleigh's turn, but Raleigh would like to do her cards.
And Raleigh would like to what?
Your
All
cards.
right.
And Raleigh has a suspicion that yesterday's cards were actually for today, considering how much Discord's currently happening.
Ha. Discord.
Well,
I get it.
Disunity.
All right.
I-
So
Dreadhawks doesn't like bugs.
I'm gonna say you may draw your cards on your turn.
No, yeah. It was a joke.
Dreadhawk, Scrox.
Dread-
There's a potential bug in front of you. What do?
Dreadhawk wants an acid vial from Art.
Since you two are next to each other in turn order, I'm gonna say you could just like,
Sweet.
yeah. We'll keep this.
Where's the
Moving
mouth of
forward.
this thing?
You don't know.
It's
Probably
in
on
there
the face.
somewhere.
Probably right over here.
Well,
It's right there.
well, I'm gonna
Right
go
here.
for
Definitely over here.
I'm gonna go for direct
Right.
center. We're yeeting this vial of acid.
Right here.
Here's the mouth.
No!
It's on top of the camel stack.
Do you want me to roll a range attack?
I do. Ooh. So you splash the acid on the ground, and it lands in this
Well,
square.
I don't want to break the vial. It's sand.
Then what are you?
I want to throw the vial over there so in hopes that the thing will grab it and eat a vial of acid.
So you're throwing a glass vial and hoping it doesn't explode on impact.
This is sand. What kind of sand do you throw?
I mean,
It could be hard
I
sand.
guess.
I'm still walking on the sand. It's still semi-hard.
We drop dishes on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see what you're. I'm see what you're getting at here.
Don't shatter into a billion pieces.
Okay. So you're just kind of like underhand.
Yeah, it's just
like rolling it over there or something.
Like, to hell with this bug. Let's see.
Okay.
Eat a vial of acid, jerk.
So the vial of acid lands right here. And you suddenly see a significant amount of motion. And the area around the vial suddenly sinks inward, and the vial goes under the sand for a moment.
I'm laughing.
And 1 second passes, another second passes, and wow, it rolled low. This thing bursts out of the ground, and there's acid dripping from its mouth. And it is screeching in agony.
He now has an acid attack, guys.
Yeah, okay. Can I fling a spell at it? Or did I throw a vial?
Well, I need you to roll the damage for the acid.
I don't know how much damage acid vials do.
1d6.
I have one. Hang on.
It does 2d6 acid damage. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Hey!
Yes!
Ooh,
Not bad.
juicy.
Fuck that bug.
All right. Yeah, you see like parts of its mandible are dissolving. And it's in agony trying to figure out what's going on. And because it's because it's so caught off guard. Its turn is pretty low on the turn order.
It's forfeit.
You have movement still, but I'm gonna say that was your action.
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move one over.
Okay.
Just so.
The second lion pops up and grabs you.
Cliff lion.
Sir Ard. There is.
I make a rude gesture at the bug.
You bastard. Right. Let's see if.
I don't like bugs.
Hey.
Fuck bugs. Especially big ones like this.
This is a big bug.
Speaking of someone that actually had to deal with a big bug today, I don't like big bugs either. This is like my arch enemy now.
Actually, spiders are not bugs.
They're arachnids. Yeah, I'm a bird that doesn't like bugs. Go figure.
Whoa. I thought you'd think they were delicious.
Excuse me, I am a dignified bird.
Oh, yeah.
You only like worms.
Exactly.
Mm.
Art, what you doing?
What you doing, Art?
Oh, I was waiting because Tom started to say, art something and then like stopped.
Sorry, no. Yeah, it's your turn, is what I meant.
Okay.
My bad.
I was waiting for you to finish a thought.
Just memeing and dreaming.
Well,
I wonder if there's an acid vial effect in here.
to keep up with the acid theme, and because I already have my metal super soaker out,
Super soaker full of acid.
how do I rotate this?
You peed on it.
Acid pee.
How does your vial do less or more damage than your gun?
My gun is 2d4 at the start of each of its turns.
Oh.
Oh my. It fails its save.
Yay!
And you melt off like an entire appendage off of it.
We're doing a horrible war crimes to this bug.
Yeah, this thing is not having a good time at all.
I also have the thought, if this thing is actually large-sized, it feels weird that it can dodge without, like, leaving its space.
Yeah, don't worry, you fucking fit.
Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah, I know, balancing,
yeah.
whatever.
I fought Archelaus enough to know that things that are very large are still very good at dodging.
What does Theron do?
Quick, load an acid vial into the Theron launcher. The Theron mortar. Thunk.
Theron's mouth is just a mortar. You drop something in it. Thunk.
Dunk.
Oh
no.
Hey, you pause the game.
Theron needs to make a dexterity
Oh
save.
shit, there's more than one. There we
No.
go.
It's just the antlion pit.
Correct.
Oh, no.
Theron falls inward and is now effectively entangled. He would need to make a strength save to get out, but he can still make attacks and do actions.
I'm not stuck in here with you.
So, did getting entangled eat the rest of my turn, or can Theron still
Nope,
attack?
nope, he can still act.
Yeah, he can still attack.
Well, that's the good thing about it being a construct, is it does not panic.
Correct.
Like, oh, you brought me closer?
You've made my job
Target
easier.
acquire.
Yep.
It loads the point blank mortar.
Theron, force breath.
Oh, no, the
Whoa.
point blank mortar.
Did you say
Oh.
force breath?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
force empowered Ren, so I kind of see it as like a super short, like, force blade coming out of its mouth, like an imitation dragon's breath.
Oh my god.
I love it.
No.
But
Here's what happens. Like a plastic like neon lighting sword comes out of its mouth, and it does like a fucking reptar like mechanical roar.
Looks like Reptar.
But that is actually going to miss.
Yup, that
It's
was not
cut
a
off
great
now.
roll.
Well, yeah, it ejected the plastic sword, and the plastic sword just bent and broke.
It melts in the acid.
Who loaded the fucking toy sword?
Zaya.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to do compelled duel.
Oh. Okay.
Towards that thing.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to.
Does it have to save or anything?
I think so. Let me check real quick here. It's a save DC 13 Wisdom.
Okay. Let's
Can
see
you just
who
do
it
that
does.
like whenever?
Yeah, it's one of my spells.
I don't think antlions are very wise.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Nope.
He's not very wise.
All right. It's
So,
compelled to attack you.
He is compelled to attack me. And then I'm going to. Oh, let me make sure I do this right. Okay, so I'm gonna move. 1, 2. Can you see where I'm moving?
Yeah.
So you see 2, 3, 4.
Attack me, she says, and then runs away, so it has to
I'm
kite
moving
to
here,
her.
so when he moves, it does an attack of opportunity for Theron, so he can do an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
So that's
Oh.
my hope, anyways.
Okay.
And then I am gonna also do. Oh, what was it again? How many can I do with this? I'm gonna also cast Bless for my action. I can bless up to 3 creatures of my choice within range.
Ooh.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before
Who's
the
all
spell
right?
ends.
Who's getting blessed?
Yeah, who's gonna...
I'm gonna do me,
Mhm.
Neswata,
Mhm.
and Art.
Okay.
So that's 3.
They have
and-
bless, which is a 1d4 they can add to any.
Any attack
Oh.
roll or saving throw before the
Yeah.
spell ends. So I can keep it's a concentration. So you keep on doing that with a D4
Ooh.
until the concentration ends.
Nasty.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that is my turn.
Oh, Dixie, if you click the spell on your character sheet, it will pop up the thing so that everyone can read it.
Oh yeah, let me do that for both of those then, really quick here.
Okay.
I
And
forgot to
then
click on 'em,
in
so this is
Raleigh,
Control
you're up.
Tool.
I'm casting Witch Bolt
Okay.
at that thing, obviously.
You're not gonna talk to it?
No, I
You're not
set
gonna
it against
shoot
my
it?
course of action.
Maybe it wants a drink.
Probably not.
Okay, you witch bolt it.
Yep.
Oh wait, Tom, can I do 2 first level spells in the same
Zap.
round? I don't think so, even if it is a bonus action.
No, you can't.
No, I think there's like
no.
a specific
Nope.
class feature or feat that lets you do it, and even then
But
it
I
has
can't
to
do
be.
both.
You
Okay,
cannot
No,
do
even
both.
then it has to be like a cantrip and then like
Yes,
something
it
Then
has
I
to
will
be a
only
cantrip
do
to level one
compelled
spell.
duel then, and I won't do the blessed for this round.
Correct. So you can
Okay.
do a spell that has a cost of a bonus action, but if you do that, your action has to be a
An
cantrip.
attack.
Or
a
some
cantrip,
other
yep.
thing that's not.
Okay, so
That's
never
the-
mind about the bless, but the compelled duel I'm still doing so that Theron gets an attack of opportunity on his next round when the thing goes.
Would you like to ready your actual action to just smack it in the face when it gets
yeah,
up to you?
I'll do my actual action to smack him in the face when he gets closer. But
Cool.
yeah, let me. I need to probably give myself another spell slot.
Tell me
then,
about this
'cause-
witch bolt.
It's a lightning bolt.
It does damage.
I'm gonna click on it so
He
I know what
did.
it has to
It's
roll.
scroll up.
Oh, it was before. Oh,
It was
Yeah.
before.
Oh my.
Sorry.
I had my turn ready to go.
bzzzt. Okay.
My apologies.
You zippity zap it, and it is now going to get hit again next turn. Correct?
Yep, that's the plan.
Nasty.
Dude.
All right, and is that all the movement you're doing?
That's all. I've already ended my
Very
turn.
cool.
Proud of you.
You're not gonna draw a card.
Proud
Okay.
of you.
In the distance, you hear screaming as it sounds like someone is being eviscerated, and you see way high up in the air, maybe 300 feet in the air, that same demon thing drop a humanoid 300 feet,
Oof.
and they land somewhere in the north.
Hope he's got slow fall.
You saw him fall. Didn't look like it.
It didn't look
Nasuwada. He got it at the last second.
What if we're actually killing that dude's pet?
Nick.
He's just the antlion tamer
That's
here
what
in
are
the
you- are you
antlion
doing?
farm.
He should have thought about
Oh,
that
what
before he
the
tamed
heck?
the
I
puzzle.
realized my character sheet disappeared. What the?
Double click on your fucking token.
I know that, but I had it up before. I didn't realize I closed it.
I must organize the camel stack.
The star.
I tackle my longbow.
Okay.
Yeah, blessed too.
Camel
Nope,
Shiva,
no, I
Camel
don't.
Oh, I don't
Shiva.
have blessed.
Anymore.
Yeah,
Because
that's
we
why
said
you
we
didn't
can't do
cast.
Take
spells
the
at same
shot.
time.
Woof. Wait.
You rolled
That's a hit.
You rolled a fucking 8 and got a 15.
That is a hit. All right. So, do you do anything else on your turn, Sawada?
No, that'll be it.
All right.
Oh,
Yay.
damn it! Ah. No, I said end my turn. I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to skitter on over,
Skid us,
provoking
skid us.
an attack of opportunity from Theron
Attack Theron.
for its
Shit,
force-empowered rend.
Yeah, I stepped away for a sec.
I'll hit it.
Thank
If
you.
you'd like.
I was giving my cat a can of food.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Stupid robot.
It got a 9.
Damn.
Zaya, you get a readied action to bop it in the face.
Okay. Bopping right now. Warhammer. Normal. There we go.
That's going to be a successful bop and a disgusting amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
You crunch in its faceplate.
Poor
You
bug.
see, like, all sorts of ichor and goo, like, glopping out of the sides of its face,
Ick.
but it's stumbling around.
Nice.
It is going to attempt to swing at you,
Okay.
as it is
I have an
compelled to
AC
do
of
so.
20. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm dumb. I could have done something else, but it's too late. Or is it? I need you to make a dexterity save, Zaya.
It beat a 20? Okay.
It sprays. It runs up to you and then immediately sprays acid in your face.
Okay,
Vomit.
dexterity save, you said?
Correct.
Okay.
It occurred to me.
Hey!
All right, you only take 7 acid damage.
Okay.
It occurred to me I could have gotten Theron in on that one too,
You
but
gave it an acid. No, it was compelled to
7
attack her.
That's true.
is-
But it's not compelled to
Can you
attack
check my
only.
math on that,
as an
Tom,
alien.
really quick? Is that 7 is 27 out of 34?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
you're
wanna
good.
Make sure.
All right, with that, we end the 4th round. I believe we are calling for time.
Yay, I get to go first.
All right, the referee has called it. Find out. We could do next week if you guys are up for it.
Yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
discuss with everyone, but I'll discuss
Sure.
off stream here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll be back next week.